Imagine a world where your generosity becomes the difference between the despair and hope, between the suffering and the people that are healing for some that are in need. Every year, millions of people are caught in the crossfires of conflict, pinned down by epidemics, or homeless due to natural disasters. For those individuals, access to basic health care is not just a challenge, it's an impossibility without the Doctors Without Borders. And this they represent a symbol of hope for most in the third world countries. As you consider your priorities, I urge you to support the Doctors Without Borders, not just with your thoughts, but with your tangible contributions that empower their team to deliver critical care wherever and whenever it's in need. As I begin to explain what the organization does in the next paragraph, I hope to urge you to understand the importance that they serve. And they're not just some doctors that are working without salaries, but they are providing service to those that cannot help themselves medically and are stopping disasters from spreading. Let me explain the organization and how it started and what they're doing to help the world. Doctors Without Borders is an international humanitarian organization founded in 1971 that delivers emergency medical aid to those affected by conflict, epidemics, disasters, or exclusion from healthcare. With operations in over 70 countries, MSF, known as Doctors Without Borders, provide care to those who need it most, regardless of race, religion, or political affiliation. Their guiding principles are neutrality, impartiality, independence, and profound dedication to medical ethics. Each day, the medical teams race against time in war zones to set up makeshift hospitals in the aftermath of earthquakes and respond to those deadly outbreaks such as Ebola, cholera, and COVID 19. They treat malnourished children in refugee camps. They perform life saving surgeries in bombed out hospitals and vaccinate communities against preventable diseases. They work is both immediate and long term, addressing acute crises and chronic health challenges. You may wonder, with so many worthless causes, why prioritize Doctors Without Borders? The answer lies in the unique ability to reach the unreachable and save lives in the most extreme circumstances. Unlike many organizations, MSF relies predominantly on private donors, giving them the independence to act quickly and effectively, which in turn they not only pressure by political pressures or shifting government agents. Supporting Doctors Without Borders is not just about responsibility to disasters or mending the broken bodies. It's a declaration of our shared humanity and an affirmation that no one should be left to suffer alone, no matter how remote or dangerous the circumstance is. The challenges of our world are immense, but so too is our capacity for compassion. The next time you read distant crisis or see images or suffering on the news, remember that you're not only powerless, but by supporting Doctors Without Borders, you're sending a message of hope where it's most desperately needed. You are standing with those who have been forgotten by the world and offering them a lifeline. By going to the website listed below, you can either offer by volunteering or any donations they accept. And I hope that you can take this into consideration when you see them in the magazine or on a billboard next time.